Okay, welcome back folks. Just checking everything's working. All looks good. So in Elder Scrolls Online tonight, and we're going to be carrying on with the main story quest. So of the 5-hour AD zones, we've done 3, so we're moving on to the 4th. And we've got 2 quests each in the main quest line, the Fighters Guild and the Mages quest line. So we're going to sort of like do things a bit in step and try and all bring it to a conclusion about the same time. So let's get into the game. Of course, once we've done all this, there's still tons more content to look at. So see how we go. So last time we ended up rescuing Saisahan from the Halls of Torment, which was cool. Oh, no runes down there. So this time, I think to begin with, we will head back onto the AD story quests for a bit, and then start fitting the others in around those as we complete the 4th zone. So let me just over here pull up the list of quests. Right, cool. So our current quest then, yeah, there we go, all selected. We have to go to Velyn Harbor, which is there, and we have okay, cool. So let's see. Aha! So if we drop in here, as you can see, there's still plenty of side quests and stuff I haven't done in some of the zones, and I will catch up with that at some point. Maybe do some of that off stream because there's still so many story quests to do. I've kind of got the idea that I'd like to have finished all of the main game story stuff and all of the DLC story stuff up to Southern Elsewhere by the time Greymore comes out. But that remains to be seen. Okay. Huh. Taking us the wrong way. This is the way we want. Stuff and things. Oh, cute monkey. Ooh. Okay. There's something just there. I mean, although I'm focused on the main quests, if we're right next to something, I don't see why we wouldn't take a look. Nice. Oh, it's crafting station, I think. Ah. Okay, well. The old inventory's a little full. Let's take advantage of this. Well, that's Magicka, we're Stamina, so that's an easy disenchant. That's quite nice. That's Magicka, so we'll get rid of that. That's also Magicka. So these two, physical resistance and stamina, which is very useful. That's physical resistance and stamina. That's increasing maximum stamina, but also reducing magic cost. Okay, let's... Oh, of course I can't do that right now because I'm in the crafting station. So... There we go. Now the... a kind of thing. I would prefer the stamina. I'm not exactly bad off for health. That's a good point. That's about to run out. So... yeah, that just reduces magic cost of spells. It's not exactly a problem for us. Okay. So. Nice. Yeah, don't think any of those are going to be anything special. Cool. Don't think there's anything up here, but let's check anyway. Right, cool. That freed up a bit of our inventory. Always good. We are facing the right way. No. Don't want to go that way. Do want to stay on here. And there's a sight to see. Right. See if we can collect this as well. Oh, a law book. Hello. Thank you kindly. Twin Falls. Ooh. Pretty. Okay. That's nice. And just up here, there is apparently... we're going to have to go this way, aren't we? We'll get the way shrine. Nice. Good stuff. Right, and we just follow this road. So in the AD story quest line, we have to go and prepare the way for a wedding. This is our current mission. Ooh. I'm getting distracted again. Shiny things. More a case of I still don't have much idea what may or may not be useful down the road, so I'll pick up what I can when I can. Right. Malabal Tor. Malabal Tor is the northwest region of Velyn Wood on the coast of the Abyssinian Sea and the Stride River estuary. Its capital is Silvernar, the spiritual home of all wood elves. Well, in the very first zone we went to, then Silvernar was assassinated, and in our last quest, someone rose to take their place.
Ah, there you are. Come, we must talk.
Right. So that's main quest line. We're doing AD story quest line. Talk to someone in charge. Valley of Blades, yeah. So we're not doing that quite yet. We will pick it up soon.
Move it.
Actually,
It is time, Message. Saisahan's strength has returned. You must accompany him to his ancestral home in the Valley of Blades.
the Valley of Blades.
An ancient trading hub high in the mountains of Hammerfell. A place I thought lost to the ravages of time. Saisahan entrusted the key to Tankard Tor to one of his mentors there. It must be retrieved.
Okay.
Come quickly. Manimarco is undoubtedly conducting his own search for the Amulet of Kings. We must not allow him to get there first.
I will leave at once. Yes, I'm not going to go and do other quests.
Please.
Oh God.
Stay out of each other's way.
Velyn Harbor's my home. I don't want to leave.
I don't want to leave Velyn Harbor, but it's too dangerous to stay.
Velyn Harbor's under attack.
Oh.
And the townfolk are fleeing to Greenshade. I don't know what the lieutenant's thinking, but we've got to get everyone out of here.
Wow.
Panic in the streets. All hope seems lost. I should be doing something.
Oh no. This all looks fairly terrible. Okay. No. We don't want to steal, especially not right in front of someone.
Wood Orcs and Redguards working together?
You're heading the wrong way, aren't you? Everyone's fleeing Velyn Harbor but a few diehards. Wait, you don't look like the running type. Perhaps you can help us defend the city.
Are you in charge here? Queen Irene sent me from Greenshade.
I'm as in charge of this madhouse as anyone, but I have no time for diplomats. Hold a moment. You're no cringing diplomat.
Correct.
I really don't care who you are as long as you can help defend Velyn Harbor.
Defend? What happened?
A Redguard force made landfall and assaulted Velyn Harbor. They must have made a deal with the Drublog clan of Wood Orcs, as they attacked from the hills at the same time. Captain Calaralda was at the docks. She's either dead or cut off. That leaves me in charge.
What can I do to help?
Civilians are trapped in the trade hall and Mage's Guild by the Drublog. Rescue them. The sergeant can arm them and organize a counterattack under the Fists of Thalmor banner. Tell them to get to the Fighters Guild barracks. We'll meet them there.
I'll rescue the
Drublog
civilians.
overran the marketplace, but a few townsfolk took refuge in the Mage's Guild and the trade hall. Concentrate your search in those buildings. Clear the way and send them to us at the barracks. We'll regroup there.
And why are the Fists of Thalmor in Velyn Harbor?
Queen sent us to escort the Green Lady to the city of Sylvanar, but the Redguard and Drublog clan got here first. The captain knows more than I do, though. I hope she's still alive.
Still alive? What happened?
Captain Calaralda was at the docks to meet the dignitaries. The Redguard arrived instead. She probably went down fighting.
Ooh.
If she's alive, though, we'll rescue her.
And what dignitaries are we talking about?
Queen sent us to escort the Green Lady to the city of Sylvanar, but the
You think the
Redguard and
civilians?
Drublog clan got here first. The captain knows more than I do, though. I hope she's still alive.
Do you think the civilians will be able to help take back the city?
I think it's worth a try. The Queen's counting on us, and with the captain dead or missing, her duty falls to me. I won't abandon Velyn Harbor without a fight. And I don't think the Queen sent us. Bosma tradition says the Sylvanar is their spiritual side, while the Green Lady is their physical side. When both sides marry, the Bosma are stable and balanced. There is a new Sylvanar and Green Lady at the moment, and they haven't married yet.
Well, I know what happened to the old ones, but let's see if you do.
The old Sylvanar and Green Lady were diplomatic envoys for the Queen, getting the Bosma to work with the Dominion and so on. But they both died recently. Their replacements somehow absorb their spirits. I don't know how it actually works.
Okay. So let's just check on the map. I'm going to have to be careful here because there's going to be Dominion guards around. And one of the main abilities I use is an out-and-out crime, which will see my own people attacking me.
Just protect me.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to be really careful and I'm going to have to change something. That. I can't have that on my list. So what can I put there instead? Something from the bow line, I feel. Yes. There we go, that will save me from making silly mistakes. Now that I have your attention, War. Oh, that weren't a pushover. Okay, we got there in the end. Right. According to this, we've already got the shrine, which would appear to be the case, so that's good. We'll just hack you to pieces. Rebuild my stamina. Right, of course, my food and stuff has gone down, so... Oh, don't I know that already? Cool. There we go. Ground experience scroll and a fortifying mill. Oakley dokley.
I fear the worst.
Well, that's understandable. Right, we don't want to doodle. You done? Ritualist, you say? Interesting. Okay. Customs hall. Doing the usual ESO thing of checking all the bookshelves. Doesn't look like anything I haven't come across before. So we got something this way.
We're going to die! We're all going to die!
Go to the Fighters Guild. Lieutenant Aaron needs help driving off the invaders.
Alone? I can't fight them by myself. I saw what they did to the others. Haven't you seen the bodies? If I hide here, maybe they'll take what they want and leave.
The Fists of Falmor need everyone they can get.
Really? The Thalmor are still here? I heard their captain ran away or was killed. Maybe we've got a chance with them on our side. Velyn Harbor's my home. I'll fight for it.
Well, off you go then. Right. And we got someone up here. Gonna guess 2 people in each location. Hello, Ravager.
I can't believe it. I'm going to lose everything.
Get to the Fighters Guild. Lieutenant Aaron needs help fighting the invaders.
I don't even know how to hold a weapon. What can I do?
You can fight beside the Fists of Falmor and take back Velyn Harbor.
The Fists
Sounds
of
weak even to
Dalmor?
me.
I thought they abandoned Velyn Harbor. If they're still here, maybe there's a chance. All right, I'll help.
Okay. So we need to now get over there.
Hurry now.
I see. Not everyone is prepared to consider fighting them. That would all be stealing. Shame. Right. See what we got in here. It sounded like someone about to try and attack me.
The invaders crossed the bridge. They've taken over the entire town.
The Fists of Falmor need help with taking Velyn Harbor.
Fists of Thalmor? I thought they ran off. But how can they take back our entire town? There aren't enough of them. I heard the captain got killed in the first wave along with her men.
Lieutenant Aaron is organising the militia at the Fighters Guild.
Well, they've got me. Give me a weapon and I'll learn how to fight. Thanks for finding me. I don't think I could have done anything on my own.
Cool. You might want to get out of here. I'm about to pick a fight with a load of people. Where was your friend? There. Who's this? Oh, of course I have a siphon. Here, try this. Right, cool. Got to be someone else around here somewhere. Or is there? Map. Yep, there is. Upstairs, you say? Sounds good. Oh. Whoa. Nice. That worked. Which is a bit of a surprise.
Damn Drublog. If I had a weapon, I'd slit a few of their throats before they got me.
Head to the Fighters Guild. The Fist of Falmor have weapons for you.
The Fists of Falmor are still alive, and they've got weapons. Good. I'd rather smash skulls with a mace, not my bare hands.
Find Lieutenant Aaron. He's forming a militia.
Can't wait to give those Drublog what's coming to them. Hope the Lieutenant has a good morning star. I like weapons I can swing.
Right. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Right, there's a sergeant we need to find now. Said sergeant is maybe just outside? Or is it just going to tell me where they are once I get out? Yes.
No, curse it all.
Okay, sergeant, where are you? Just up ahead. She's looking good.
Nice work. I'll train our volunteers as quick as I can. Lieutenant Aaron wouldn't wait for us. He took a few of the more hot-tempered civilians and headed across the bridge. He thinks the captain is still alive.
Want me to stop him?
No, but I don't want a good officer dying for one that might already be dead. Lieutenant Aaron is young, but he's one of the best lieutenants we have. The captain? Let's just say we can always get more like her.
You don't have a high opinion of the captain.
Sharp, aren't you? When the assignment came down for us to be an honor guard for the Green Lady, Captain Coloralda pulled as many strings as she could to get command. Recognition is everything to her. Fighting isn't.
I'm ready to go find your lieutenant. Makes me wonder if there is perhaps something deeper going on here. Maybe the captain is not as loyal as they appear.
This one never trusted Ambassador.
Good, you made it. Thank you for rallying these brave men and women. We stand a chance now.
The sergeant urges
She
caution.
does. I'm surprised. The sergeant's one of the hardest fighters I know. We can't let up. The captain either died fighting or she needs our help. Either way, we have to push on.
What if your captain is dead?
Till I know for certain, it's my duty to attempt a rescue. Captain Coloralda and her men were on the docks when the Regatta landed. She might have gotten safely into the lighthouse, but I don't know.
I'm getting suspicious. What should we do next?
We need to alert the rest of the broken coast. I want to send a runner to Deepwoods, just in case we can't take back the harbor. I'll keep pushing forward on the slim chance the captain's alive. But I've an idea that needs your help.
And what do you
The
need?
Drublog hold the landward gate out of Velyn Harbor. I need you to clear the way for the runner. When the road's clear, blow this signal horn, and one of our sprinters will take word to Deepwoods.
Clear the road and blow the signal horn. I can do
The
that.
rest of the militia and I will stop the Drublog from burning this area to the ground. I'll make one of the buildings atop the hill into a makeshift headquarters. When the runner clears the gate, meet us up there.
Okay. So... well, as far as I can tell, that must also be where the gate is.
Another distraction.
Yep. Well, kind of. Right. Ooh.
Can't believe this. If anyone finds out. Just
You know
when
what?
things were going so well, all this had to happen.
What are you doing out here? It's not safe.
What? Who do you think... Oh. You want to help me? How generous of you. I actually could use help. I'm a traveler, you see. I was touring the residential district when the Drublog attacked.
You should get out while you can.
I would, but I lost very specialized tools. I fear the Drublog took them, or hid them among these burnt-out ruins. Can you retrieve them for me? I'll make my way toward the docks. I could meet you in the warehouse district there.
I'll find your
I
tools.
appreciate your help, but let's be clear. I'll pay you to recover my property, not to ask questions.
I need to know what you lost.
Ah, but curiosity kills the Khajiit. And it kills other people, too. But seriously, my tools aren't anything remarkable. I'm just a very private person. Can't you just trust me?
No, tell me.
All right. You won't understand anyway. I lost a small potion bottle, my work clothes, some finely ground mineral dust, and, well, a type of screw-driven tool I'd rather not elaborate on out in the open.
All right. Okay, so we will pick these up. I think there might be a thief. Maybe an assassin. Now it's fairly clear that this person is up to no good. I'd like to know what they're doing. Okay. I don't want the seat, I want to search the bodies. Right. Thumb screws. That's a torture device, if I do not miss my guess. Interesting. Oh, your tools are spread all over the place. Oh, I've got the thumb screws. It wants me to go and talk to him. Is this because I think he's up to no good? I mean, that's hardly a surprise. Well, if they're chasing them... Ah. Okay. There are no slouches. Right then. Where are you, suspected torturer? Oh. There you are.
You made it, and in one piece, too. I thought my leg was going to give out crossing the water. But enough of that. Did you locate my things? Excellent.
Yes, I found them.
To be honest, I wasn't certain you could pull it off. Give them to me now.
First tell me what they are and why you've got them.
No, I won't. I'd rather... Oh, Bondar's ears, you've already seen them. I take care of problems, much like you. I came to Velyn Harbor to eliminate a smuggler and a slaver, and I did my job. Unfortunately, the invasion hindered my escape.
You killed someone?
Yes, I did. And I guess you've killed a few people in your time, too. You may not approve of what I do, but we're on the same side right now. And I can help you do more damage to Velyn Harbor's invaders if you return my tools.
All right, then.
Many thanks. It might surprise you to know that the people who hired me aren't friends of Velyn Harbor. Even worse, they didn't pay me.
What exactly are those tools for?
You don't need to know.
Well, I already know. All right, well, here they are.
Many thanks.
What do you want me to do?
Ilwan at Nazim and Danza are lieutenants, leaders of the Regatta invasion force. They all worked with my target and didn't want their captain to find out. They hired me to kill him, then tried to have me killed. I'd kill them myself, but my wound...
You want me to kill both of them?
Actually, no. Killing just one of them would send the right message to the survivor. It's not smart to eliminate potential employers even when they're enemies.
See. Intriguing. Go on then. I'm liking the story. One thing about this game, there are some very good stories in it. So you're a sharpshooter, so you're probably going to stay there or thereabouts.
Split up!
Well, that went extremely well. Right, we want that ship. Hi. Okay, this is where things get messy. Velyn Harbor Militia. Right. Fists of Falmor. So I've probably got to come back here at some other point. So I could just go back to where I was. But we won't.
Move now!
Okay, we want to do in one of these two. I want to get this done quick. Aha, they're both... Alright, they must both be... Well, there's our choice made. You should have stuck to the terms of the contract. We picked up something nice. Unfortunately, that's medium armor. So, okay, where are you, my man? Back where I left you, fair enough. Come on then, don't take me too close to the other one. Thanks for the distraction, whoever's doing that.
Well, you made short work of that little task. My vengeance is complete. I thank you, and I owe you a debt. Perhaps we'll see each other again sometime.
Perhaps. Maybe you'll tell me more about yourself.
Maybe I will, but don't be too insistent about that. Keep your curiosity to yourself. Better to stay silent and be thought a fool than to speak carelessly and have your throat cut.
There's sense in that. Right. We'll fight our way through if needs be. I thought we were going to get away with it, but obviously not. Alright, we're going to have to deal with these two. Okay. Right. Back to our original mission. Okay. Oh. Right, cool. Off you go.
I'm off to Deepwoods. Wish me luck.
Luck. I'll get the hell out of here. Oh. Hi guys. So pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, that's militia.
Mind your own affairs.
Huh. Oh dear God, what's happened to you?
The militia? Are they all right? I tried to lead them, but the Drublog...
The militia is here, looks like they made it.
I couldn't wait for them. Ran ahead. Too far ahead. Impatience. My curse. The captain... If she's alive. Sergeant Linaria is in charge. She's got to save Velyn Harbor. Now.
Oops.
They'll pay for this. Oh yes, they'll pay. Lieutenant Aaron's gone. Damn idealistic bastard. I tried to protect him, but he wouldn't let me. Look, we've got to do what he asked. We must free Velyn Harbor. But do something for me first. Kill the bastard that killed him.
You know which Drublog killed him?
Chief Mokhug, the leader of the Drublog. I didn't realize what he'd done until I got in here, when it was too late. I bet he's in the town hall, the big unburnt building behind this one.
Alright, I'll find
Much
it.
as I want that bastard's blood on my sword, I can't. I told the lieutenant I'd protect the civilians. I'll start moving the militia toward the warehouse district. Meet me at the bridge when Chief Mokhug is dead.
Will do, I'll take care of it.
Once you kill the Drublog's leader, I hope those orcs lose interest in the town. Curse it. Lieutenant Aaron was a good leader, and dedicated to the Dominion, if a bit hot-tempered. I'll do my best to keep things together, but it'll be hard without him.
Yeah. You can't blame yourself for his death. Are you alright? How are you feeling?
Tired, angry, sad. I want to kill every Drublog and Redguard in Velyn Harbor. Lieutenant Aaron was 10 times the leader the captain was. He didn't deserve to die. You know, I bet the Drublog are only in this for pay. They'll quit when they see we aren't easy marks.
And if they don't quit?
Then we'll fight until they leave, or help arrives. The Queen will send an army to protect the Silvernar and Green Lady once she hears what's happened in Velyn Harbor. So I fight, and I'll keep fighting, no matter what.
Right, so I think I know the answer to this one, but I'm going to ask anyway in case we get some more information.
I don't feel the same way about the captain as the lieutenant did. Captain Coloraldo was always a bit of a martinet, which isn't bad in and of itself, but I never thought she has what it takes to lead troops into battle.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Everything. I don't know. It's just a feeling I have. Despite what the lieutenant said, I think the regatta landed very easily. We should have had some warning. Anyway, nothing we can do about it now.
Yeah, I think your captain's a traitor. Just the kind of thing an eye is supposed to deal with, so this works out well. Right. That building there, you say?
What do you want?
Well, first of all, I want this one to get away. And I don't mean survive. Nice. Bit of cooperation between allies of a kind.
By fire and sword. Captain Alhallen insists Velyn Harbor must burn.
That sounded
Drublog cannot
ominous.
slaughter those who keep us fat with plunder. Tell your captain my decision stands.
He won't be pleased.
So what was going on? There's obviously an argument. Assuming the Redguard are the Redguards. Seems to be a difference of opinion.
I hope you've had as much luck as we have. Is the Drublog's leader dead?
Yep.
Good. I've had a bit of luck myself. I sent our militia toward the dock. They're waiting for me so we can attack the invaders.
I can meet you at the
No,
docks.
we need a distraction so I can get the militia into position. The invaders are unloading supplies. Setting them on fire should be plenty distracting. The supplies, I mean. Burning's too good for the invaders.
I see. What will you do while I burn the supplies?
My team will hit them from behind. By the time you're done burning their supplies, they'll be split up and scattered. We'll hit them on the docks while you attack from the warehouse side. We'll exterminate them like the vermin they are. You in?
Oh, and why would the invaders be unloading supplies?
That is beyond me. If I have to guess, I'd say this isn't some minor piracy, but the spearhead of an invasion. But I'm no officer. I fight for a living. Anyway, burn the supplies, and that'll get their attention. Ready?
Why not burn all the supplies in the warehouse?
The warehouses contain Velyn Harbor's food supply.
Ah.
While I'd rather burn it than give it to the invaders, things aren't that desperate. Let's keep the destruction to a minimum. We still have a chance to take the town back.
Okay, I
I'll order the
understand.
militia to strike when we see enough smoke. If we can catch them by surprise, we'll drive the invaders toward the lighthouse. If not, well, it was an honor.
I see. Very fatalistic. Think we can do this. Right. Oh, someone's been through here recently. But probably that person just there. There we go. That's one. Oh, above. Okay. Nice. Yep, docks it is. What is going on here? Okay, we need to talk to the sergeant.
The militia gave a good account of themselves. We managed to trap the Regatta captain in the lighthouse. I'll leave you the honor of gutting him.
I can do that.
I'll keep the militia fighting. We'll keep the rest of the Regatta off your back while you deal with their leader. Once he's dead, they'll break. I'm sure of it. We've come so far. We'll win this yet.
Who are the Regatta?
It's what Redguards from northern Tamriel call themselves. Velyn Harbor used to trade with Redguard merchants, so they grew to call them Regatta as a sign of respect. From this point on, I'll bet it's a curse.
Alright, I'll head in. Nice. And we're done here.
First hold, so much death. I hear the place still smells of fire and death.
You've done it! By the gods, the lieutenant would be proud. We've killed or rounded up most of the Regatta invaders. The militia won't have a problem with them anymore.
Sounds like you did well out here.
Yes, we did. The Drublog fled the town as soon as they learned you'd killed their leader. We defeated the remaining Regatta, other than a few holed up on their ship. We'll take care of them later. In the meantime, we made an interesting discovery.
And what's that?
Captain Kulleralda, leader of Velyn Harbor's Fists of Thalmor, the honor guard for the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, was found hiding beneath the docks, without a scratch on her.
Where is she?
Still in her hidey hole. I put some guards on her, in case she tries to disappear. Or the civilians try to lynch her. She has an interesting tale to tell. You should hear it.
I'll talk to her. Oh, but are you alright?
Victory heals wounds as well as laughter does. And I've had a touch of both today. Of course, there's grim work ahead of us. Cleaning up after the invaders. But at least the city's ours again.
I'll go talk to your captain.
You'll see what the lieutenant and I had to deal with. I'm heading back toward the center of town to make certain everything's secure. I'll meet you in the warehouse district.
Okay.
Care to join me?
Wondering if there's anything on here. Oh, we could go looking in. We'd probably find the other lieutenants that we were told to only kill one. But we won't. We had a deal, one would live and one would die.
Apologize now for what happens later.
Aha. Okay, Captain.
This is outrageous. I am a captain of the Fists of Thalmor. By what authority does a mere sergeant keep me detained? When my superiors hear what happened this day, Sergeant Lenarie will be court-martialed.
And what happened?
We were inspecting ships when a sentry cried out, "Sail ho!" or something equally meaningless. It didn't make any sense. After all, we expected a ship. I told the men to stay at attention.
Did you raise an alarm?
And look like fools in front of the Green Lady? Of course I didn't sound the alarm. When the enemy attacked, I immediately saw we'd be overwhelmed. I organized a retreat and hid until reinforcements arrived.
Why did you hide? Why didn't you fight back?
How dare you? I did what I had to do to save my command. The lieutenant's sacrifice was unfortunate. If he'd waited, I'm sure the raiders would have taken what they could and left Velyn Harbor more or less intact. He died for nothing.
Really? I've heard enough. Okay.
The captain's men are as disgusted with her as I am. With the townsfolk willing to testify against her, the Fists of Thalmor will have no choice but to cashier her. She'll be locked up until we receive word from Elden Root.
What will you do next?
My job? We were sent here to escort the Green Lady, but the town's defenses will need a bit of work first. I'm sure our paths will cross again someday.
Velyn Harbor isn't the only place in danger.
Ooh. Okay, do something then and that. That would be a good way of doing it. That, I guess, yeah, is the Green Lady. But we're not going to start that quest right now. We have other quests to do. So, let me just check. Esmac116, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. That is greatly appreciated. What we're going to do is we are going to go and do one of the guild quest lines. I think. So
I thought I'd been abandoned.
We need to get to Marbuk because both of the guild quest lines will be there. Then we'll come back and do a bit more of Malabal Tor, then we'll go and do another guild quest line and a bit more, and then we'll go and do a bit of main quest. Right. So, Marbuk. Yes. That's the place. Okay. So I'm not sure if the Fighters Guild one will kick off yet. I am tempted to go and see, but actually, what's my Fighters Guild skill? I would have expected someone to come and tell me to come here and talk to the Fighters Guild. They haven't. Oh right, that's the Fighters Guild in Malabal Tor. No, it's the Prismatic Core. That's the next one. Right, cool. Let's see if we can cause this to start when I go into the Fighters Guild. If not, I will have to do a bit more research and find out what I need to start it off.
My friend, how good it is to see you.
Who are you?
What have we here?
Yeah. not thinking this is going to start. Well, no matter, I will research if it doesn't.
Good, good. We have much to discuss. Comrade, the river has returned you at the perfect time.
Here we go.
We've discovered much since our adventure in Mizenelt. The events of the past continue to stalk us.
What do you mean?
The visions, my friend. The Aelids fled from the forces of Molag Bal and hid away the remains of a powerful relic.
They did.
Merrick has taken the crystal and the tome to an ancient forge. There, he's begun the work of crafting the weapon anew.
So we're going to join him.
In time, comrade. First, you and I must travel afield, to the ruined city Abagarlas. It was there the Aelids went, to stop the Mortuum Vivicus. Together we will understand the threat to the present in the events of the past.
I'm ready to go.
Comrade, you were the first person I thought of when it came time to explore a musty ruin. That is meant as a compliment.
So let's just have a little bit of a recap. Can you
Of
remind
course,
me?
you have much to concern yourself with. When last we spoke, we had explored the dwarven ruin of Mizenelt. We found an ancient crystalline tome left behind by a squad of Aeliad soldiers fleeing undead abominations.
That's right. Why did you leave the ruin so quickly?
You have my apologies, comrade. When I heard the ancients speaking of the Mortuum Vivicus, I knew the past might contain more clues to solve our present crisis. I wanted to begin my research immediately.
Can you tell me any more about the forge you mentioned?
We call it the Earth Forge. Merrick found it on a contract a few years ago. The maintenance constructs had long since shut down. The ruin contains the most unique blacksmithing setup. Even the basest of metals sing in its embrace.
You mentioned enemies. What did you mean?
In Mizenelt, we saw visions of ancient soldiers, survivors of a strategic attack on a city of darkness. Abagarlas is that city, an ancient stronghold of Molag Bal. I expect we will learn much from those old stones.
Okay. Let's get to it. And the people of Abagarlas reared up a vast shrine to Molag Bal, but they were rude soldiers rather than artisans, and the shrine was misshapen, ill-coloured and burdensome to look upon. Ooh. Deladil was the alien city.
Welcome to the ruins of Abagarlas, comrade. Ancient home to a foul den of necromancers and Molag Bal worshippers.
I see. I'm a necromancer as well, so this is interesting. What's the plan?
We are here to relive the past. In Mizenelt, we saw a squad of soldiers on the run for their lives. Here, at Abagarlas, that same group was calm and in control. Together we can see what they saw, and discover what they knew about the Mortuum Vivicus.
And how can we do that?
After Mizenelt, I researched a way to take control of the visions we saw. Osterand was the ancient soldier charged with bearing the prismatic weapon into battle. It is through his eyes you will see. And, in turn, I will see through your eyes.
And what do you hope to learn here?
The ancients stood against the Vivicus and survived. Now, Molag Bal makes ready to unleash the same relic against Tamriel again. It is my hope the courage of the long dead will save the living of today.
Then we better get
Hold
started.
still just a moment, comrade.
Ooh.
It's up to you, Osterland. You bear the prismatic weapon, and the hopes of everyone in Delodil. Lenath and Kurano will hold the door from this side. Velasha and I from the other. May the sunburst guide your sword arm, my friend.
Okay. So I have all of my abilities, I just appear to have taken on this particular form. Right, we don't want to spend all our time doing that. That'll do. A little bit inefficient, but it'll do.
My son, you must ensure I am not disturbed. Maintaining the final phase of the Mortuum Vivicus requires all of my concentration.
Ooh. Cool, so there's one thing I need to change. I have forgotten to change this back. There we go. In here, no one's going to object if I'm raising skeletons all the time. Cool. I see. Okay, that works. You're staying over there. Okay. Prince, eh? Well now.
By the mace of the master!
What's that supposed to do to me?
You cannot stop the Mortuum Vivicus. Oh no! Master, please! Spare me!
Well, that's unpleasant. Apparently Molag Bal doesn't like failure. You'd have thought. Bit of overkill that time. Oh, what's this? Okay.
That was Prince Malyan, scion of evil King Anumeril. He must have been left behind to defend the Vivicus.
Right. Which way? Let's get this over with. Whoa, what's this? Okay, their ambush failed. Maybe there's a chest or something down here, because this... Whoa, okay. Gotcha. Any riches?
To the Prince of Lies. My stomach turns just to see it. Let's move on.
Can we destroy? No, apparently not. No destroy a Molag Bal shrine.
By the light, that must be the Mortuum Vivicus.
Well, that makes sense. Right then. Go get her, trusty skeleton.
No! My sacred child! Your life for the master!
Yeah.
Destroy!
I think I'm a better necromancer than you.
My death means nothing. The master will still destroy. Wait! What? No, my lord! I served you faithfully!
Yep. Never be a necromancer serving Molag Bal. That's what I'm taking away from all of this. Okay, we must now destroy the Mortuum Vivicus. And how does one do that? Oh, one presses E.
Well, you accomplished nothing. I removed the Vivicus to Cold Harbor. This doom will come again to Tamriel.
Comrade, over here.
I see.
This is terrible, my friend. Osterond was on the verge of destroying the Vivicus, and... nothing.
What do you mean?
The rapids have grown swift, and we did not even notice. Let me explain. Do you remember the notes you took from Dosha's lair? The ones that spoke of the Vivicus?
Yes, why?
I had assumed that this relic she spoke of was a legend. Even when I heard the words of Osterond, Endera, and their companions, I thought this was a threat from a time long forgotten. But, comrade, we just saw it. The Vivicus was never destroyed.
What does this mean?
You saved Merrick from a worm-called plot to harvest souls, remember? Those souls are fuel for the Vivicus. The intact Mortuum Vivicus that Molag Bal has kept hidden all this time, safely tucked away in Cold Harbor.
What do we do?
We must go to the forge. Help Merrick Adeswala restore the prismatic weapon to its full potential. I will do what I can to find where he has hidden the Vivicus. Comrade, I put my faith in you. You must tell the others. Warn them. Can I count on you?
You can count on me, Guildmaster.
I would entrust this task to no one else, comrade. You go with the weight of the guild on your shoulders.
The Orb of Light was the Mortuum Vivicus?
Just so, my friend. I believe it to be some kind of relic. A massive spell capable of holding and harnessing the souls of thousands upon thousands of dead. If it had been released, if it is released, the world as we know it will end.
Whose memory did I relive?
You saw through the eyes of Osterond. One of the valiant ancients that fought and died in Mazenalt to safeguard our future. According to what we saw, it was he who slew Queen Pololo and stopped the use of the Mortuum Vivicus.
Okay. So now I need to go to the Earthforge, and that, thank you very much. So the Earthforge. The dwarves tap the heat of the heart of Nerve for many purposes. They use steam to warm their subterranean cities and to motivate their devices. Forge their support metals they needed such intensity that it could only come from molten lava. Ooh. Nice.
How was your research trip with the Guildmaster, comrade?
Eventful. I have much
Truly.
to tell you.
What happened? Were the ruins infested with undead? Stendar's wrath would have served you in good stead.
Colours and I saw into the past. We saw one of the aliens try to destroy the Mortuum Vivicus.
Comrade, did you say try? The Vivicus is not some long-destroyed legend?
Molag Bal would draw the Vivicus to Cold Harbor before it could be destroyed.
Then, when Dosha took me prisoner, she was to harvest my soul for this abomination? By all the eight! We should be moving. Aleph will await us here. Keep watch for any unfriendly faces. Come, follow me, and try to keep up.
Okay.
I helped to find this place years ago, Stendar's will. Comrade, this news is disquieting.
Looks impressive.
I'm glad you're here with us. I've made preparations to work the prismatic crystal, to reforge the weapon from the time of the ancients. In truth,
Cool.
I thought this weapon would just be a powerful symbol. It seems we have great need of this important relic. Welcome to the Earthforge. Quite a sight, is it not?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Comrade, we must restore this weapon of old. Make ready for any new plots by the Prince of Lies. I feel the strength of Stendar flowing through my arms. Are you prepared?
I'm ready.
I shall work the anvil, form the core. You will keep the fire at the proper temperature. Many and many times must the fire be stoked to keep an even flame and flow.
How do I do that?
Use the bellows here to stoke the flame just a bit. Use the valve to my other side to stoke it yet more. And for a truly fearsome blaze, pour fire salt on the coals.
What if I get the fire too
The
hot?
lever just next to the valve releases pressure from the forge. But do not worry. I'm certain you'll do fine. Are you ready to begin?
So let's just repeat
Use
that.
the bellows here to stoke the flame just a bit.
Okay.
Use the valve to my other side to stoke it yet more. And for a truly fearsome blaze, pour fire salt on the coals. The lever just next to the valve releases pressure from the forge. But do not worry. I'm certain you'll do fine. Are you ready to begin?
So the weapon will be done today?
I wish it was so, but no. You and I are merely forming the core. Whatever weapon we decide to make, the runes and hilt and all of that must wait for another day.
Right, so I'm just going to make sure that I know where things are. Bellows, yes. There was mention of salts, but I don't see them. Okay.
Comrade, we must restore this. I shall work the anvil, form the core. Use the bellows, the lever just next to the... This equipment is very old and very delicate. Stendar willing, we must try to get it right the first time. Here are the fire salts. Let's begin. Build me a small fire first, and I shall tell you when you are close.
Let the fire loose now. Give it all you can.
Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet.
Stendar's wrath, that fire is hot. Just a moment, comrade. I'll prepare the core.
Guess we're going to use the salt next.
Now I'll need a larger fire, comrade. Double the heat of the last one. More heat. Make it hotter. Put the spurs to it. Give it all you've got. Keep it coming. The heat's rising, but we're not there yet. Use the bellows to stoke the flame. Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet. Ha! Feel that heat? Just a moment and I'll prepare the core.
Okay.
Now we need an even hotter fire. The largest yet. Twice the size of the last one. Use the bellows to stoke more. Make this fire remind me of Sentinel Sands. Not quite there yet, comrade. We've got to wait. Don't be shy now. This fire's good. Let the fire loose now. Give it all you can. Ease up now. Fire burns. It is too hot, comrade. Use the bellows to stoke it. Pull that lever. Bring the fire down to the right temperature.
Okay. I got there.
Fire I'm looking for. Stand back. I shall prepare the core. We've done it. Very well done, comrade. Excellent work, oh my comrade. Together
Cool.
there is nothing we cannot do.
Is it done? Have we forged the core?
We are well on our way, I can feel it. We'll have to tinker with it to see what... Stendar's grace, what's that noise?
Fools! Do you truly think you could hide that trinket from the god of schemes? The people of Abagarlas serve me even in death. My devoted, kill them. Kill them and bring me the crystal.
Right, need to keep the cleave up for its damage shield.
That blasphemy must not be allowed to be reforged. Bring that crystal to Cold Harbor.
For the Lord
Ooh.
of Brutality.
Right. Yeah, we're going to do it.
Remember this day, mewing wretches. My followers serve me, even in death.
Stendar sheep us. The Earthforge overrun with undead.
Merrick, he knows we have the crystal.
That was Molag Bal himself. Did you hear his voice? Made my blood run cold. That such an evil thing could be right here, in our midst.
How do you think he found us?
I do not know. Perhaps he somehow can track the core itself? If the Prince of Lies is planning to use the Vivicus once again, the prismatic weapon is a threat to his plots.
Is it finished?
No, not just yet. We came so close. Don't worry, though. I can complete the final steps on my own. This weapon will yet see the light of day, mark my words. The Mortuum Vivicus will yet be destroyed.
Does this mean the Forge is also in danger?
You have the right of it. I'll speak with the Provost Generals and post some guards. If undead can come boiling up out of the mountain at any time,
Yikes.
there's no telling what might happen here.
Let's get out of
Yes,
here.
we should be going. We must find Seize All Colors and inform her what has happened here. Lead on.
Now, Seize All Colors is a new guild master or mistress. And that's because the last one was murdered. And the spirit of the last one has appeared to me and warned me that someone here in the Fighters Guild is not what they appear to be. So we do seem to have a traitor in our midst. Which would explain how Molag Bal knew what we were doing.
My Stendar! Are you alright, Aleph?
What happened in there? How did these worms find the forge?
We were finishing up when they appeared. They were after the crystal and tome. How did they know? How did they know about this place?
Aleph does not know. Merrick, this whole thing is madness. She has us hunting Daedra, and now they come calling on our doorstep.
Aleph, behind you!
Aleph, Merrick, I do not rest easily.
Dark Moons, Guildmaster Iceblade, what's happening?
I was murdered, comrades. Seek my killer. Let me find peace.
Wait! Who killed you?
Interesting. Very interesting. Aleph has her suspicions.
Oh, really?
This is unbelievable. Stendar's horn. We all thought the Guildmaster died in his sleep.
Let's report in to Seize All Colors.
I'm sorry, comrade. I knew Yofnir a long time. You're right. We need to report in. So much has happened.
Lead on, my
I
friend.
think I'll let Aleph lead the way this time. Come.
Okay. Seize All Colors.
Were you successful? Have you forged the weapon? We have more need of it now than ever, my friend, as you well saw.
We began to forge the weapons, but much has happened.
What has happened, comrade? I do not like the look on your face, or the scowl Merrick bears.
The Earthforge was attacked by the dead of Abagarlas. Molag Bal taunted us during the assault.
The god of schemes himself has taken notice of our quest. We're all in murky water now, comrade, and the current grows swift.
There's more. After the attack, Jofnir appeared to us and told us he'd been murdered.
What? Yofnir murdered? This is dire news, comrade. The council must be told straight away. There will have to be an investigation. Thank you for standing beside us on this of all dark days.
Not a problem. What now, Guildmaster?
Merrick, Aleph, and I will confer with the Council of Provost Generals. We'll want to talk about the attack and this revelation about Guildmaster Iceblade. We'll contact you again when there's more to discuss. Until then,
Okay.
comrade.
Ooh. Now that's a nice ring for me. Cool. So we also have a Mage's Guild quest. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly take a bio break. I will be back in a couple of moments and I'll just go to a BRB screen and we'll be back in shortly. Okay, thank you for bearing with me, and let us go see what the mages want next. So for the Mage Guild quests, we are seeking to do some tasks for a Daedric Prince, Sheogorath, so that we can retrieve a sanctuary for the mages that Sheogorath stole.
We like it.
Apparently.
Understand?
There may be more to it all than that, of course. I suspect there is. But we will see.
Estri was a traitor and deserved to be put down.
Oh,
I'm glad
quite.
Shalidor found you. I need your help.
What's wrong?
Sheogorath. He's made this process insufferable. I translated the last book you retrieved, but it doesn't make any sense. I can't find anything that might lead us to the next trial. I must be missing something.
Maybe
By
if I
all
read it.
means, Circus of Cheerful Slaughter is just there on the desk. But be careful, the treachery of the Mad God knows no bounds.
I'll be careful.
Good luck, my friend.
The research hasn't gone well this time.
This time, it's almost as though the runes themselves were mocking me. I translated the text relatively quickly. You can see when you read it, the words themselves just make no sense.
Ooh. Are you doing well?
If you told me years ago that I'd do spell work with Shalidor, I'd have called you a liar. I'm happy to do the work. It's the chance of a lifetime, but I can't help but feel I'm in over my head.
Okay. So, Circus of Cheerful Slaughter. I see what she means. Happiness is loneliness. Well, the marshy lowlands of the Shivering Isles are known as Dementia and represent the darker side of Sheogorath's personality. The islands are studded with ruins from many civilizations, all shrouded in mist and encrusted in giant fungus. Apparently, we were not careful enough when we read the book. Interesting. What have we got that step 2 here? There we go. Okay.
Ah, you're here. As punctual as a thespian. Very good.
That doesn't sound good to me.
Welcome! Welcome to the Circus of Cheerful Slaughter! Step right up, my mortal friend. The show is about to begin, and you're the star.
Show? What show?
You're going to perform a play. My play, actually. Wrote it myself. I call it The Folly of Isolation. It's a tragedy. And a comedy. They're both at once. A tromedy.
And why am I doing this?
You want the next tome, right? Well, I need entertainment. I can only light Prince Malil here on fire so many times before it gets boring. You understand?
And what exactly do you want me to do?
Before we get to your motivation, we need to set the scene. The scene. Tamriel. The three alliances are at war, and the wee little mages guild wants none of it. They want to stand alone.
Plays about the alliances?
Very good. You're paying attention. Now, this is a play in 3 acts. In each act, you'll isolate the guild from those bloodthirsty, political, warmongering sons of silkworms. By killing them.
Killing them? Killing who?
Oh, everyone.
What?
Right up to the high muckety-mucks themselves. Just remember, you wait for your cues. You kill nobody unless it's in the script. Now, let's get going. I can't wait to see it performed. Here, Malil will even light the way for you.
My soul's on
Don't forget to light the brazier! Ah, you daft fool. Ha! Guess it still hasn't gotten old! I'll meet you up ahead at the bustling pack down of Hearthold-Helm.
Right.
Shall we raise the curtain? Begin the first act?
I'm ready.
Our opening act features the Ebonheart Pact. Ha! That rhymes, doesn't it? I'm a poet, and until now, I didn't realize it.
I'm supposed to fight the whole alliance?
Don't be presumptuous, mortal, or I'll banish you to the Isle of Lusty Bards. Like I was saying, as the curtain rises, our Ebonheart friends are at peace. Allies. Historically, though, they've been at each other's throats.
They're at peace. What do I do?
Slavery, border raids, and infighting have them primed for chaos. They just need a little push. I've written myself a part, a small but pivotal role, if you'll excuse me. Hey! You hate each other, remember?
Oh yeah, get 'em.
Right.
Go! Join the practice! This is your cue!
Spread out.
Action!
Okay. Well, that's you then.
Dogs.
Oh, it's simple, my king. The Mages Guild caused this infighting. It's all their fault.
The Mages Guild? This mewling puppy? You want trouble? Here is trouble for the pack.
Step on! The show must go on!
Okay.
This isn't my land. I need to find my way home. He told me I could go
You'll
home.
never make a living reading
I only have
all
to
day.
find the way.
You need to earn some coin, Thalast.
Even mages take their noses out of their books once in a while. You just can't stand to be around people. Pathetic.
Huh.
You have a rare mind, Velast. Not once in a century is a Mer with your talent born. We have accepted your application to join our august and storied Mages Guild.
This is the proudest day of my life, Guildmaster. Thank you.
Interesting. The last has a story as well you've been shown. Now, why is that?
Damn the mad god! Why can't I make sense of this text? I'm such an idiot.
Thanks for the tomato, Sheogorath. Interesting.
We now pause for a brief intermission. Would you like some cheese?
Can we skip
No
this?
time for witty banter, eh? Fine, fine. This act features the Aldmeri Dominion. Cats and elves. I never had a taste for either, honestly. Too much fur and fancy.
And my role is to kill more of your actors?
Let's play it by ear. The scene. Queen Irene is addressing some of your
No.
peers. As a master thespian, you should respond to her heartfelt pronouncements as you see fit. And action!
The Mages Guild cannot turn on the Dominion so easily. You are a part of this world, like it or not.
My queen, you don't understand. The guild does not belong to any alliance. We merely wish to study in peace and solitude.
Hey, quiet down front. I am trying to watch the Queen's speech.
Either you're with the Dominion or you're against us. You want to be removed from this world? Fine, I'll do it for you.
Raz! No!
Here, let me show you the path to exile. You can't ignore the world around you.
Hey, Queenie, you missed a mage. This one is a member of the guild too.
Ah, good catch, Jester. Soldiers, give this mage the gift of exile. Such impertinence. Razandar, Captain Odre, take care of this, sir.
No! Raz, no!
You killed my favorite cat. Such a loyal pet. Like I'll have to handle this myself. You face Irene Arana Aldmeri in her full glory.
No!
See, let's move on.
No! It's pretty good, actually, this. But a bit distressing as a loyal Eye of the Queen. I have to do that.
Ulfsild, I did it! I have created a sanctuary, a retreat that will endure for eons. I shall call it Ivea.
Cool, we're going to find out a bit more about what happened in Shalidor then.
Sheogorath, you bastard! The folly and discognitum wasn't worth an island. I'll get Ivea back, even if it takes 3 lifetimes!
I've missed some of those, unfortunately, so...
You didn't come home last night. I waited all night for you. Have you been working this entire time? Shalidor, Ivea is lost. You're obsessed. Can you even hear me? I can't do this anymore. You love your spells and scrolls more than you love me. I'm leaving you. Can you hear me now? Goodbye, you stupid old fool.
Ulfi, my love? I swear I just heard you. Where did you go?
Oh dear.
The third act always brings me down.
Why is that?
Because it means the play is almost over. I'm enjoying this so much I don't want it to end. And the sideshows. Have you enjoyed my little illusionary performances? Very illuminating, I think.
I suppose. What do I do in this last act?
I won't tell you. I show you. That's the essence of storytelling. Show, don't tell. What do you think this is? Community theatre?
I have no idea.
Well, it isn't. This is a professional production, and you are the star. I've set the scene. We can just improvise from there. Remember, show, don't tell.
Okay.
Stage left, we have the founder of the Mages Guild, Varnas. Stage right, we have your old friend, Archmage Shalidor. And backstage, we have Velast, your new friend and confidant in the Mages Guild. But what's this? Why, it's King Emmerich and his friends from the Daggerfall Covenant. No doubt he's got kind words to share. Take it away, Your Highness!
For perpetuating the use of magic, we hereby burn you at the stake. Let your corruption be gone from this land, once and for all.
Huh. Seems like nobody wants you around. Ha! So, this is the final scene. Save your friends. Then, I'll give you me book.
Oh, it's her then, isn't it?
Books are my only friends. What happens when even books turn on you?
I'm in so much pain.
Now the other guy I've never even met. So, Shalidor is next.
She never gave me the chance to decide. My wife.
Okay.
Light it up!
Sheogorath is so much smarter than I am. I'm like a child before him.
Interesting. That doesn't sound like the real person at all. Well, your High Kingship. Can I talk to you? Apparently not. That was a nice little fight.
Bravo! Author! Author! Oh, wait, that's me.
I did as you asked. Can I have a tone now?
I don't know. Your performance was a bit uninspired at points. And you refused to eat cheese with me.
We had a deal.
Yes, you did make me laugh. And cry. And kick Malil in the head. I suppose that's all I could ask. Take your book. Just don't eat it all at once.
How do I get out of here?
The book will take you back. It knows the way. Just remember, little actor, you still have one book left. And if you thought my play was rough, just think of what's ahead.
Wonderful. Here we go.
What happened? Where did you go?
Sheogorath put me through another trial, but I have the third
I'm
book.
almost afraid to ask what happened. I hope this trial wasn't too painful. I'll start translating this book right away. We've got one more trial to go. Nice work.
Thank you.
There's only one more trial. We'll let you know once we're finished delving through Sheogorath's madness.
The last. You were in my last trial.
I was? What happened?
Sheogorath forced me to save duplicates of you, Benaris Galorian, and Shalidor.
The more we deal with him, the more I'm convinced. The mad god is a spoiled child, pulling legs off bugs just to watch them twitch. What else happened?
He had me attacking visions of the alliances, even the leaders.
Some kind of commentary about Shalidor's goal, no doubt. He may be a child, but Sheogorath certainly knows how to make a point.
Cool. So, right. What's our infantry doing? Okay. At that point, I am going to bring things for a close to tonight. I will be streaming Elder Scrolls Online again on Sunday, 2 PM GMT. And I will be streaming it again next week, Thursday, 7 PM GMT. Saturday, though, 4 PM GMT, I will be streaming Elite Dangerous. And next Wednesday, 7 PM GMT, I will be streaming Elite Dangerous. Those being my two main games. So thank you very much for watching. And we're going to go and do a quick raid and go and see KT.exe, who is another Elder Scrolls streamer who I happen to know reasonably well. So cool. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again hopefully soon. Take care for now.